Indigenous Children's Storytime. Books read by TalIsa Hartley in dedication to my sons. Teach them love, and they will love. How do you empower other people with positive energy? Make a list of all the ways you empower others with your positive energy. Baby Nazee, baby Nazee. Where's that baby Nazee? All story times are dedicated to my 4 amazing sons. Unjustly, unlawfully, legally kidnapped by child trafficking CPS. Nazee, misidentified as Jaxon. Omni, misidentified as Joshua. Maji, misidentified as Theodore. And Adriel. Mommy loves you all more, so much more than words can express. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you can be alerted whenever we have a new story time. Book coming really soon, and ebooks are available now. With my new and improved children's book cover and new title. New title, Little Nazee the Great goes for a walk with Mommy to the various local valley libraries. The autochthonous, indigenous baby that didn't know how great he is. I had to change my title because nobody knew that my book is about all of the wonderful and spectacular adventures Nazee and I had going to the library and then while we were at the library. No one knew that my book was about the library at all. Written and illustrated by TalIsa Hartley. Ebooks will be ready just in time for early holiday gifting and long holiday travels. Look in the description to order your ebook today. As I was a former foster child, all foster children will get my ebook for free. Yay! Ignite the imagination, the creativity, and the reader within the little great in your life. Order your ebook today. Books bought equal children taught and babies saved. Now to our story. Peaceful greetings and welcome back to Indigenous Children's Storytime. We are back with another great book. Today we are going to be reading Fatima and the Clementine Thieves. Every day, Fatima helps her grandfather in the Clementine orchard. When it is time to rest, Fatima stops her work and peels clementines in the shape of flowers. She shares them with her friends, the spiders. You may be small, but thanks to you, there are no big bugs eating our trees. As the sun reaches the top of the highest cedar, Fatima joins her grandfather. He is particularly happy today. Tomorrow, we will finally have enough ripe clementines to sell them at the market, says Grandfather. Then we can celebrate. We will buy fish and pistachios and olives. And sweet almond paste, asked Fatima. If there's enough money left, yes, he answers with a smile. Fatima longs for tomorrow to come. She will climb the ladder to the highest rung and pick the fruit that grows closest to the sun. Those are the sweetest and the best clementines. When she finally falls asleep, Fatima dreams that the moon is a grapefruit. Have you ever had a grapefruit? Yeah. A lot of people don't know if you take the grapefruit out of the actual skin, the little partition skin, then you can actually just eat the meat of the grapefruit, and it's actually not as sour as they think. At sunrise, Fatima jumps from her bed and runs down the stairs. "Shall I get the baskets?" she asked. But Grandfather does not answer. He stares out the window, his fists tightly clenched. Fatima knows his angry gaze. Fatima follows his angry gaze, and what she sees turns her heart to marmalade. What does she see? What does she see? During the night, trees were broken and fruit was stolen. Oh no! Our harvest is ruined, she says to the spiders. Without the money from the clementines, we won't have enough to buy food or clothes. The spiders weave a special web to cheer up their friend, but Fatima is too sad to notice. The next morning, the orchard is filled with newly broken trees and more trampled fruit. Tonight, we will guard the land, fumes Grandfather. I must know who these clementine thieves are. Wouldn't you want to know who the thieves are? They're stealing all the fruit. At midnight, heavy rustling noises startle Fatima and her grandfather. A huge gray shape and two smaller ones can be seen by the light of the moon. Elephants, whispers Fatima. Elephants, says Grandfather. There haven't been elephants here in centuries. Yet, there they are. A mother and her two babies. With every step, the hungry animals crush everything in their path. Wow. Quickly, they must be stopped. Fatima hesitates. Grandfather does too. How can they frighten away such big, greedy beasts? They're very cute beasts, I would have to say. Have you ever seen an elephant in real life? They're pretty amazing. Beautiful and intelligent.
They make loud noises with pots and pans. Bang, bang, bang. They drench them with buckets of water. Splash, splash, splash. They throw pistachios at them. Ping, ping, ping. Nothing works. The elephants continue to trample the orchards until sunrise. Wet and tired, Fatima sinks into her bed. All her efforts to save the Clementines have failed. Even the spiders know that tomorrow the elephants will return, and the day after that, and the day after that, until there is nothing left of the orchard. But how can we stop them? Cries Fatima. They are so big and we are so small. How can they stop them? Do you know how they can stop them? Think about ways that you think that they could stop the elephants. Fatima and grandfather head to the market to ask for advice. You must kill the elephants with a gun. You must trap them with a snare. You must poison them with venom. You must shoot them with arrows. Fear streaks across Fatima's heart as grandfather decides to trade his last coins for a rifle and 3 bullets. The trip back home is heavy with silence. Fatima's heart beats fast. She understands that they have to protect the orchard. She also understands that the elephants shouldn't die. Fatima pleads, the elephants aren't breaking our trees on purpose. Maybe we can find another way to stop them. I'm afraid there's only one answer. We've already tried everything humanly possible. Do you think they've tried everything humanly possible? Fatima runs to find her friends, the spiders. Grandfather is right. We have tried everything humanly possible. But you are not human, she laughs. I have a plan. It will only succeed if we work together. In return, I will peel clementines for you every day. Will you help me? The spiders agree. Immediately, Fatima plans a wonderful dance around the trees. Follow me and spin, 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 she shouts. As expected, at midnight, the elephants return. But what awaits them is breathtaking. A thick wall of spider webs is blocking their way. Confused, the elephants circle the orchard and slowly go back to the bush. They will never return. Wow. They put spider webs all around the trees. Joy and relief brightened grandfather's wrinkled face. You have saved the orchard, and we And we saved the elephant, adds Fatima proudly. You may be small, but what you have done is very big. Little by little, Fatima and her grandfather repair the broken trees and plant new ones. And since they no longer need it, even the rifle has a new use. True to her word, Fatima thanks her friends the spiders by giving them peeled clementines every day. Hooray for little spiders, shouts Fatima. Yes, and hooray for the clever little girls too, says grandfather. When spider webs unite, they can stop elephants. African proverb. Okay, that is the end of our story today. Fatima and the Clementine Thieves. I just love this story. It has a great message and it teaches children to learn. It teaches them to learn different ways of solving problems. And not only that, caring for the lives of animals because their lives matter too. Okay, so I hope all the children watching this story enjoyed today's story time, and especially my 4 amazing sons. And like I always say, we'll see you in the next story time. The end of this story is a new beginning of our story. Hashtag Golden Age. Hashtag Ancient Future. Thank you for watching Indigenous Children's Storytime and watching all of our videos. Thank you. Be sure to check out I Am Every Good Thing. See you in our next story time. And be sure to remember, Mother TalIsa loves you. If you liked this story time, be sure to watch The Spotted Jaguar now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next story time. Be sure to hit the like button before you leave. And if you'd like to watch another story time, watch this next, and make sure you subscribe. Tap the notification bell and make sure you hit the all so you can be notified whenever we have a new video.